So you've created your own political party. You didn't go to another political party, but you created your own space, and you call it Australia's Voice. And so, can you tell us, where do you operate in Australia? Is this kind of more state level, or is this federal? Or and what are your key policy priorities? And kind of, when you create a new political party, right? So you have to identify a gap, like a vacuum, that your political party is looking at filling. So in that sense, what is the kind of gap that you're trying to fill in present day Australian politics through this venture?
Wonderful. So Australia's Voice Party is a federal party that would operate within federal parliament, but our approach is very grassroots, community-based. And the model of politics that we want to implement is a bottom-up approach, where I mentioned earlier that politicians have always banked on the fact that voters are apathetic, or they just don't show any keen interest or knowledge of the political system, and they just rely on their ignorance to just sway them either way. We believe in empowering voters with the tools, with the knowledge, with the understanding, so that they can make the decisions for themselves. We're not here to insult anyone's intelligence, because people are very intelligent. They know their situations better than anyone else. And that's why it's important, when it comes to starting a new movement, that you're there for the people. And the name actually came from so many conversations we had with people who were saying, we feel like our voices aren't being heard. We feel like we don't have a voice. We feel like people in Canberra don't want to listen to us. We are worried that our voices just get drowned in the noise of everything. And it was just like the word voice kept on getting thrown at us. And I remember looking at my husband and saying, I think we have the party's name. Like, we need to call it, Australia's Voice. Like, how can we ensure that every Australian feels like they're part of this movement? And that's why I didn't put my name on it, because it's not about me. Other parties have names like Pauline Hanson's One Nation, or Jackie Lambert's Network. But for me, it was like, this is bigger than me. This isn't about me. This isn't about Fatima Payman